pickle flavored Doritos, Dave.
Oh, yes, good. Perfect. We're live. Hello, Internet. We're live. If you're watching this on the archive, we do this at 8:30 on Tuesday mornings. We do a Snack Network live podcast. But right now we're just
chilling.
We're chilling for the moment, like villains. It'll go up as a podcast if you want a nice, clean, edited version of the show. One that's not so boring and just left on YouTube exactly the way it was recorded. No one in our live chat yet. Oh, I didn't check. Yeah, we're live on everything. It might just say we're playing Animal Crossing.
That would be awesome.
People come in here. This doesn't look like Animal Crossing to me. Yeah, it wasn't Splatoon 2 last week either. Chillax.
We have a Jasmine Matthews.
Jasmine! Hi, Jasmine. Welcome.
She says hi, Dave.
Listener of IBD, Jasmine.
Hi, BD.
Inspirations Beyond Disabilities. Another podcast that I record now.
Yeah.
I'm not even awake yet. This is bad. I got a twofer. I've got a twofer for this episode.
Yeah, but I mean, it's 5:30 in the morning for me, Dave. You had all those hours to prepare.
Oh, are you complaining?
Not yet.
I might have a complete nonsense message in my text to you. I'm not sure that I sent you some nonsense, but it's okay.
I don't believe so.
Okay, good. We ready to do this?
Sure.
Sure, why not? Welcome
What
back.
can go wrong?
Everything. Welcome to the Snack Network Live for August 10th, 2021. My name is Dave Moore. Joining me, of course, is the fat man himself from Vegas, Grouchy Serge, the fat man in Vegas. See, I can't even do it without that. I have to put some like manly pressure on my throat.
It's a reminder you need a pitch change.
Oh yeah.
Like, hi, my name is Dave Moore.
Yeah. We missed last week. And for good reasons. For good reasons, Serge. You do never need to get up at 5:30 in the morning your time when you feel even the slightest under the weather.
Yeah, this past week has been so much fun. We took a small vacation, and then I came back with a head cold, and that was miserable enough. And then it moved to a chest cold for like half a day, and that made it even worse. And then the kids got a head cold. So everybody in the house was just like boogers and snot and drool.
That sounds like so much fun.
Fun week.
I haven't been sick in almost 2 years. I shouldn't I shouldn't say that out loud. You know what I mean? Like, I've had my allergies and my kicks of like, serious like, oh, I'm stuffed up from allergy crap, but nothing like, no head colds, nothing. My worst day was my second COVID vaccine day afterward, where I'm just laying in bed and I can't even move.
Yeah.
But other than that, I haven't been sick.
Yeah, no, this was the first time that I've gotten anything, since last year. So it probably made me feel extra miserable.
If you're out there and you're judging me for karma or whatever, and you want to give it back to me, no. Listen, I went through a global pandemic and I fell down the stairs I went through enough. Don't make me sick. Okay, that's it.
You fell down the stairs and busted your butt, Dave.
Oh yeah, I was doing for being cool at that point.
It had an emergency episode where you couldn't sit down the entire time.
Oh yeah, there were multiple episodes where I stood the whole time. There was like a solid 2 weeks of me standing. It was more comfortable to stand. It was fun. Those are bad times. Okay.
Good times.
Has anything else been happening for you in the last 2 weeks? Just head colds? Just awful head colds?
Other than that, I'm changing jobs, kind of, sort of.
Okay, cool.
I put in for something. I interviewed. It's the exact same job at a different store.
Okay.
Basically, I'm trying to work on getting promoted.
Yeah.
And so I decided to change stores to make myself uncomfortable, shake things up, just get a different perspective.
Okay. Speaking of new perspectives, I have a new treat to bring to try. We try things on this show. It is about snacks. This is actually a new thing. We had actually mentioned it on one of the first episodes of this podcast. These are the new Little Bites mini tarts, the apple mini tarts.
Oh, you got them.
Yeah, I did get them. And
I don't find anything we talk about on here.
They've been here. They've been here for weeks, and I was like, oh, I'll do them next week. And then Rachel keeps buying me other things. Hi, honey, I love you. Keeps buying me other things. She goes, you can eat this one on the podcast. I'm like, but the Little Bite mini tarts.
Yeah.
Mini Bite apple mini tarts. And because we missed last week, and I'm also going to be thirsty and need some energy, this is a lemon drop bang that I've never had.
Oh.
I went wild.
Is that one of the tea ones?
No, it is.
No.
I think it's just like a soda, kind of. You know what I mean? Oh. Energy drink. It's lemon drop, which feels like a flavor that I would like. So.
Yeah. Something I'm not trying for the first time is a sparkling ice black raspberry.
Okay.
But it has no carbonation in it, so it's lost all its deliciousness somehow.
I actually drank one of those the other day for the first time in probably a couple years. I'm gonna say this. I kind of hated it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know a guy. I have a guy, he's my friend. He gives me lots of beer recommendations. And he drinks those religiously. He buys 12 of those a day, pretty much every single day, it seems like. And I don't get it. I thought it was kind of nasty, those ice sparkling juice water things.
Normally I like it with no carbonation. And then the other thing, I stopped off at Yermo on the way back to Vegas.
Yermo.
Yeah, Yermo, Eddie's World. Okay. I stopped. I got some more sriracha bacon. And then I found this bag, and I was like, I have to pick it up. It's bacon, habanero. Good way to wake up, right? Let's just put some fire in my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, bacon, habanero, tortilla chips, made with organic yellow corn.
We've got Alien Myth joining us in the chat. Hi, Alien Myth. I actually, you know what? That sounds really great. I would eat that. It might be a little early for the spice, for the habanero, but it's bacon. It's breakfast.
I mean, if I'm not awake now, see me again in 10 minutes.
I'm going to open these up. I'm going to open these little tarts. Maybe.
My bag's open, Dave.
Well, good. You can go first then.
Okay. Yeah, it smells like corn tortillas.
If anybody knows anything about me on the Snack Network, I can't open anything. Corn tortilla, bacon, habanero.
You know that generic salty bacon flavor?
Uh-huh.
It is all over this. In fact, that is delicious.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know, you add salt to something and it just tastes so much better.
Generic and bacon and delicious.
I mean, I'd be really curious to see when the habanero kicks in. These
are little tarts.
Oh my!
I don't know.
They're so cute.
Yeah, they're little fun little tart things. I'm just gonna go for it. How could this be bad?
Oh, it's sour as hell. Your cat's looking for one. Turn around.
I know.
Throw her a bone.
I saw. Here's the thing. There's not as much apple tart, whatever taste in the middle as I would like. It's kind of bland, but the outside cinnamon-ish kind of sugar stuff on the outside, real good, real solid. It needs a little bit more appley goo on the inside.
I was gonna say, is it the goo that's missing? You just don't have enough.
It's a lack of goo, but other than that, it's kind of tasty. I'm kind of digging it. I would surprisingly Little Bites blueberry muffins and these. Big fan. I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna open up this lemon drop bang energy drink too, though.
So, with these, I mean, I guess it would taste like a bacon-ish Dorito.
Hey, Adam.
That's essentially what you're getting.
Adam Berman joining us on Facebook. I'm just saying hi. Okay.
I don't know if habanero has a flavor. Like, I eat a lot of jalapeno stuff, so I can instantly recognize the flavor of jalapeno.
Mm-hmm. But not habanero.
It's an overwhelming corn with that bacon-ish taste.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe I need to eat like 20 of them for the warmth, but I just don't. I'm not feeling the habanero yet.
Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. I love jalapeno stuff too. All right, I'm gonna go for this lemon drop.
Jasmine is having an entire conversation with you on YouTube, and you're not answering.
I actually scrolled away because Alien missed comments and Adam on Facebook, and so I can't see it.
Jasmine, the sriracha bacon, it's in Eddie's World, and it's in the, they have I can't remember, I think it's Jed's Jerky. They have a section where they make fresh jerky constantly, and the sriracha bacon in there, it's delicious.
Oh yeah,
it's a little bit more expensive than regular jerky, but I think there's some honey to it as well. The flavor it's divine.
This lemon drop bang actually has the sourness that I wish the tarts had. So this combination is surprisingly great.
Maybe the tart just hit you late.
My dog came down here and jumped on me underneath the desk, and I had no idea because I didn't hear her come down.
Thought it was a giant cockroach.
I had no idea. I thought it was the cat, and you can be a little bit rougher with the cat.
Really?
Like more like a shove, like get off me, but the dog has a little bit more weight.
Why are you hiding under my desk?
Alien Myth is having a block of cheese for lunch, which does sound like it'll back you up. Can I tell a story, Dave?
Yes, please.
Last night, my daughter was constipated. Okay. So with her, for whatever reason, she sometimes has some big movements, and my wife has to give her like a little bit of a suppository to lube her up to take care of business, we'll say.
Okay.
But she wasn't feeling good, so after that, she started crying, and of course, when kids cry too much, they just puke. So to celebrate my 6-year-old's first day of school, we went and got ice cream. So I ended my evening covered in ice cream, we'll say. Then I had to give her a shower. In my shower, we have these like tubs that the kids like to play in.
Okay.
And she didn't want to get out of the shower. She finished job number 1. And then I had to empty all that out, clean it out, throw away job number 1. So my evening ended covered in poop, covered in puke.
Wow.
With a screaming 3-year-old.
I don't know if this is going to sound as appetizing as it does to me, though, but Adam, after that story with Adam suggests bacon-flavored energy drink. How do we feel about this?
I feel you could put bacon in anything, and I'm going to like it.
All right, so a bacon-flavored bang?
Ooh, a bacon bang.
Bacon bang?
Now, it has to be bacon something, though. You can't just be like, this bang, it tastes like bacon grease.
Yeah, well...
It's got to be like bananas and bacon or peanut butter and bacon.
Oh, I can't even spoil that. I tried something with bacon that's related to that. That's all I'm going to say.
Was it related to a previous conversation?
Uh-huh, it was. But I haven't put the video up yet.
Okay. I used to go to Burger King and get their bacon sundaes.
They had bacon sundaes? They had bacon sundaes at Burger King?
Yeah, it was a hot fudge sundae, and they put 1 piece of bacon in it.
Wow. Was their bacon any good? I've never had bacon at Burger King, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, it was generic fast food bacon, but it was bacon. Nice and salty and that sweet, delicious treat. So you do feel a little bit of heat after a while with these. Okay. It's not a lot. It's not overwhelming. If you don't like hot stuff, you could probably eat a bag of these and be like, oh, that's not bad. But for me, it's like you can just feel it warm up a little bit. It's relaxing me. Going to put me right back to sleep after the show's over.
Well, that's good. As every week we do on this show, we keep you updated on the snacks you need to keep an eye out for, the upcoming and new snacks, as well as just snack-related news in case anybody, smacks anybody with a Twisted Tea can or whatever. But what's going on?
Well, the first one you put up an ad.
Uh-huh.
It looks like a screenshot from your phone.
Uh-huh.
From Dad Bod Snacks.
Yeah.
An app-exclusive iced coffee special from Dunkin'.
Yes.
Are they Dunkin'? Are they Dunkin' Donuts? What's their name now? I can't follow them.
They're Dunkin'. Their name is Dunkin'. They're going by just Dunkin'. Because America runs on Dunkin'. Not a sponsor. Yeah, that's definitely going to translate. So now that it's been a week since I put that in the notes, I went and attempted to get this. To go get the mocha. There's 2 new flavors. There's like a mocha. You probably actually have it in front of you.
Chocolate hazelnut truffle or coconut macaroon.
All right, chocolate truffle, the truffle one, right? I went in and tried to get it, and they looked at me like I was a crazy person. They're like, "I've never heard of that. That's not a thing." So, either it's not available yet, you really do have to just order it in the app, or it's not real, and therefore that's depressing.
Or that wasn't a franchise store.
That's also a possibility. There are basically only franchise stores out here, as far as I'm aware. So, they're all pretty similar, though.
Got me. I do not run on Dunkin'.
You don't run on Dunkin'?
No, because I would buy the donuts. I'm already the fat man in Vegas. Story number 2.
Okay. Ready.
Now, I just don't like the title of it. Rise and Brine. There's a new Doritos flavor. So, Doritos is going to have 2 limited edition flavors in the month of August. And I'm going to read this because I don't understand this person. They have an obsession.
I've heard good things about these flavors.
I haven't even seen them yet.
I have not seen them, to be fair.
But this person has a Dorito obsession. This is their article. Nothing is more sacred to my personhood than my internal Doritos taxonomy. They're trying too hard. Anyway, they go through their favorite flavors, but this month they're going to have 2 new flavors. The first one is the one I want to try, which is tangy pickle. And I'm a fan of all things pickle, so that is high on my list.
Tangy pickle Doritos, everybody. Tangy pickle Doritos.
The other one is tangy ranch Doritos,
which everybody says is better than Cool Ranch.
Have to do a side-by-side comparison. I think everybody, Dave.
I don't know. I've heard.
How big is your sample size?
Like 8 people.
Oh, okay. So totally official.
Yeah, 100% reliable and comparable.
But I'm super excited about the tangy pickle.
We're getting some like static buzz going on.
On my end?
I think so.
Kind of like last week, but worse?
Yeah.
Or it took a minute to get there?
It like slowly ramped up.
Oh. Did I bump something?
I don't know. Oh, it went away, so it's definitely you.
Oh.
Is that better?
Microphone device just changed.
Yes, it did. But you sound better.
Well, then we'll go with that.
I'm hoping that the live chat can tell me if that was really, really bad. I mean, it'll get compressed out, some of it.
It went noticeable on my end.
You sound...
My headphones changed.
Yeah, you don't sound as clear now, but you also don't sound like you're being swallowed by the void. So that's probably a good thing. It's not as...
Jasmine thinks we should do the Dorito comparison of Cool Ranch versus Tangy Ranch.
Yeah, I agree. I did... We're back, everybody. We got him out of the void. I just recorded the Lay's Cool Ranch Doritos flavored chips video, so that should go up very soon on the channel.
That's the other thing. In my local supermarkets, I haven't seen those chips either.
So the only place I can find those Cheetos, Funyuns, and Cool Ranch Dorito flavored Lay's chips is Dollar General.
Okay.
The internet claims they're available at Target. I've been to several Targets in the time that they're supposed to have been available. I have not seen them. So Dollar General is kind of your only place, it seems like. I don't know if you have those in Vegas. I assume you do. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's the place. They also just seem to get the weird stuff at Dollar General while we're talking about that. Like, they just get it. I don't know why. If I think I could find these tangy pickle Doritos, that's where I would go.
All right. I'll hit up a dollar store on the way to work.
You're going to go in there and be like, oh, man, here's where all the weird stuff is. I saw a bottle of Dew SA still floating around in there. Literally when I went and got those Doritos. It's expired. It's way expired. Mountain Dew lasts about 2 months on the shelf.
That's it?
Yeah, because it's got too much.
It lasts forever.
It gets too much sugar in it. I think it's literally eating the bottles. It's probably not the pop that's expired. It's probably the containment units. The way that
aluminum can.
The way that bottled water expires because the bottles expire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that it? That's a whole show? We did a whole show in that whole amount of time.
Wow, that was a quick show, Dave.
Yeah.
It's like we didn't have anything to talk about.
Well, we had wonderful live audience, including Jasmine and Adam and Alien Myth, who was here for a second, and a guy named Grouchy Serge. And
well, the good news on that is I have today's the second day of school. So today's the first day that the teenager has to get himself to the bus stop. So with this being slightly quicker, I get to go make sure he's awake because he has to leave the house in a few minutes.
I do want to acknowledge that we've been requested to get a merch store in our comments on YouTube. That's not.
Oh, can I do some drawings, Dave?
You want to do drawings?
Well, I would have my 3-year-old do them. She makes happy face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll sell 3-year-old happy face shirts. She draws one on a perfectly white piece of paper that I can isolate out. I'll make 3-year-old happy shirts.
Oh yeah, the Snack Network, drawn by children.
That's honestly, it's not a terrible idea. It might actually play out terrible, but it might work really well.
Well, what you do is you get the Snack Network, and then just have the kids color it in, and ornate it,
Or just add to it, like draw food.
Ooh.
What they think food looks like.
Yes.
With crayons, specifically with crayons.
Of course, crayons and colored pencils is all I have. I clean them off my TV and my couches constantly.
I do want to say that this bang is bussin'.
It's banging.
It's good. I'm not even gonna deny it anymore.
It's a real banger.
It's a real banger.
And this is still flat.
These apple tarts. Good. Definitely good. Not as fakey bakery crap that you wouldn't really want. And that's it. That's the Snack Network Live, guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
it was good to have a chat.
Thanks for joining us. Oh, we're live every Tuesday mornings at 8:30 a.m. I feel like there was more. There was more to this closing. Of course, follow us on our various social media platforms. And I'm Dave Moore, and that's Grrouchies Links. We'll see you guys next week.
Tuesday.
All right, we can stay on the live, though.
Let me go make sure the kids are up real quick.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna run away for a second.
All right, I'll stay here.
Take the headset.
I'll stay here and eat apple tarts and talk to Jasmine. Oh. They put pickled chips in a burger? That's wrong. That's so wrong.
Well, they are awake. They stole my key.
They stole your key?
Well, they need a key to get back in the house after school today.
Did they have their own?
Teenagers. It's somewhere in a room.
Oh, okay. My my dad had a tendency of locking us out all the time.
Really?
You'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go sit on the front porch, right? Right? I'm gonna go sit on the front porch and eat a popsicle. That was a normal thing, totally normal. You go out there, Dad would go around and lock all the doors. You didn't leave the house. You didn't go anywhere. You weren't even. Sometimes you'd be out on the back deck, like where you could see. Like, obviously, I'm sitting on the patio, right? Yet he would still go around and constantly just lock all the doors. You very quickly learned in my house growing up. You have your keys at all times.
You lived in a seedy neighborhood, huh, Dave?
No, it was a perfectly at that time in the mid 90s and early 2000s. It was a very nice neighborhood. Nothing ever happened except that one time that a deer came down the street and the neighbor decided to go get his gun and started coming down the street with his gun to shoot this deer in the middle of the road.
Really?
Yeah. That was the only time. That was really the only time, like, a weapon was drawn on our street.
When I lived in Erie, I lived in an apartment area with a buddy, and it had self-locking doors.
Mm-hmm.
He would constantly leave his keys inside as he went for a walk or went to his car. The door would shut, the door would lock. One day, he had to wait for me for 4 hours to get home so he could get into the house.
Yeah, no, it's dumb. Self-locking doors are the worst, dude.
Was it empty, Dave?
No, I think I want more.
Was it a good breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine says that their siblings used to lock each other out all the time on purpose.
Mm-mm. If anything, that's the one thing my brother and I understood when we were younger, and we collectively agreed. We would let each other in under any circumstances at all, because we'd be the ones who would be awake and would answer our phones, our very early cell phone flip phones. If anything, we were each other's fail safes, because there were plenty of times we were both locked out, and we had to, like, literally lift each other into windows and stuff.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Just to get back in, because your dad locked the doors at noon. And no one's there, and no one would answer the doors, and no one would pick up their phones.
The door gets locked at noon. Is this your favorite bang, Dave? Where does it rank in your bang hierarchy?
Actually, in my bang hierarchy, it sits right below that black cherry vanilla. I think the black cherry vanilla is ever so slightly better. Oh, live chat, I appreciate you for being here with us.
This was the most active live chat we've had.
Yeah, it was the shortest show we've had, even though we missed a week.
Mm-hmm. It was Animal Crossing that threw us over.
Well, here's the problem, and this is what the reason I didn't change more, add to more to the notes, is we had that, like, unpopular food opinions thing that I was gonna add. I went through Snack Batch's unpopular food opinions yesterday, and they were all stupid. They're like, peanut butter on bananas is good. Peanut butter on apples is good. You're like, yes, it is.
That's obvious.
Salt and vinegar chips are delicious. Like, you're like, uh-huh. These are not unpopular food opinions.
Unpopular food opinions, right?
Yeah, it's like part of their Instagram thing. It's Snack Batch.
Snack Batch?
Snack Batch.
Batch. People
Batch. Not, yeah.
Well, BuzzFeed came up for me.
Yeah, and it was like, I don't know. There was nothing good in there, so I didn't add any of those. And I didn't go bother and add more news stories. I guess I could have gone and added more news. But I thought that, the Dunkin' thing, having that exclusive app flavor and then not knowing even what it was.
Oh, yeah? Oh, well. We may use this really horrible BuzzFeed article next week, Dave.
Okay.
It was published in 2019, but it's got some unpopular food opinions.
I mean, let's be honest. It's still only like December 2019.
Yeah. I mean, we have been on pause for a while. Yeah. Anyway, I have to get
have fun.
Stuff done.
Okay, bye. Bye, live chat, and bye, internet. We're going off the live, and then I'll upload the podcast, and then a bunch of videos. Okay, bye. Bye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Jasmine, I appreciate you. And Alien Myth. And Adam. And everybody else who joined.